Is CNN about to get sued? Hello, my fam. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your number one source for everything It Ends With Us saga. On Monday, as you know by now, Litigious Lively falsely declared victory in her ongoing legal battle against Justin Baldoni. Taking a victory lap, Bully Lively's attorney appeared on CNN. And CNN reporter Jake Tapper presented as fact, telling the viewers that Justin Baldoni orchestrated a smear campaign against the authorship queen. He didn't say allegedly, he said that happened. This has not been proven in a court of law. Unfortunately, I've learned a lot about defamation over the years. And even if Baldoni and his attorney, Brian Friedman, who is also my lawyer, were to file a lawsuit against CNN for defamation, they would probably lose. For a few reasons. Some of which we saw earlier this week when the defamation claims that he had against the Lively parties and the New York Times were tossed. The bar for defamation is higher when you're a public figure. Additionally, while definitely unprofessional, CNN was working under the assumption based on the California Civil Rights Department complaint and her lawsuit that what they said was true. CNN had to have known, hear me out, CNN had to have known what they said about the smear campaign was false and shared it anyways for a defamation suit that he would bring to be successful. Malice is a very high bar as well to prove in a defamation case. The Woody Allen apologist's lawyer told CNN that she is determined to see her claims through and to pursue them to have a full public accountability of what she's alleged happened to her. You see, the lawyer used the word alleged. Jake Tapper did not. Gottlieb, who represents Blakezilla and her husband, says that the power couple feels vindicated by the judge's ruling earlier this week, as well as grateful to the individuals and organizations that have stood by Miss Lively as she pursued these claims. Their attorney says that the judge's ruling is a message that these kind of retaliatory lawsuits that are really designed to silence and punish people who speak up won't work. They are not going to work. They won't be tolerated by our justice system, and they will not be successful. And I think that's an important message for those who want to speak up against the mistreatment that they may have in their workplaces. No, what this shows us is a roadmap for how you can make allegations of sexual harassment, even if they're not true, without any consequences. So long as you make an official complaint with a labor board, that protects you, even if they're not true. Then the official complaint protects a media outlet who would report on that. If Pinocchio had blabbed and complained to the media before filing that California Civil Rights Department complaint, it would be a very different story. But because of the law and because she went about it the way she did, she and her seemingly false allegations are protected. And Michael Gottlieb had months and months to plot, scheme, and prepare for this lawsuit. Justin Baldoni and Brian Friedman did not. Gottlieb acknowledged that the judge's ruling for Baldoni to file an amended complaint related to what he called ancillary or side claims. But he underscored that the core defamation allegations are gone from the case. And she has not proven sexual harassment or retaliation yet. It is important to remember that. All right, my fam, thoughts? Let's discuss everything in the comments section.